What is the best way to stay consistent with exercise? Hello, welcome to Unparalleled Lifestyle. If you ever started an exercise routine and then watch it fade after a few weeks, you are not alone. Seriously, staying consistent with exercise is one of the most common struggles I hear about, especially from women who are balancing work, family and everything else life throws at them. And it makes sense. You are busy. Your energy is pulled in so many different directions, and sometimes your needs end up last on the list. So today, I want to talk directly with you about what actually works. No hype, no pressure, just practical, sustainable ways to help you stick with exercise for the long run. Even if your life is full and your energy isn't always high. Because the truth is, consistency doesn't come from being more disciplined or more motivated. It's come from creating a setup that actually works for you. The first step to staying consistent with exercise is knowing why you want to stay consistent in the first place. Not the surface level reason like I should or I need to lose weight, but the deeper reasons, the one that actually means something to you. Maybe you want to feel more energized throughout the day, instead of dragging yourself through the afternoons. Maybe you want to feel stronger and more confident in your body, not for anyone else, but for yourself. Maybe it is about better sleep, managing stress, having more patience with your kids, or aging with more strength and ease. That reason, your personal why, is what will keep you grounded when your motivation inevitably fades. And it will. Because motivation comes and goes, but clarity, that sticks. So take a moment and ask yourself, what is my reason? Write it down. Stick it on your fridge. Put it in your phone notes. Let it be your North Star. Next, and this is the big one, don't build your routine around what you think you should be doing. Build it around what is absolutely realistic for your life right now. If you are working full time, managing a household or caring for a family, a 60-minute workout every day may not happen. And that is okay. That doesn't mean you are failing. That means you are human. Can you commit to 10-minute exercise 3 times a week? That is a great start. That is consistency. Once it is in your schedule, treat it like any other important appointment. You wouldn't cancel a work meeting last minute just because you didn't feel like going. Try giving your health the same respect. Here's the truth. If you don't like it, you won't stick with it. Period. So forget what everyone else is doing. Forget what's trending on social media. What kind of movement actually brings you joy? If you love dancing in your living room, that counts. If walking outside clears your mind, that counts. If gentle yoga helps you feel grounded, that absolutely counts. You don't have to punish your body to take care of it. Movement can feel good. In fact, it should feel good. When you enjoy it, you are far more likely to keep doing it. One of the most common mistakes I see is trying to do too much too soon. We start with big goals, like I'm going to work out every day for an hour, and within 2 weeks we are burnt out. Don't worry, I've done this a few times before. So here's what I suggest instead. Start with 5 minutes. Yes, just 5 minutes. You can always do more if you feel like it, but by keeping your goals tiny, totally doable, you remove the pressure. And when it is easy for you to say yes, you are far more likely to stick with it. This builds trust with yourself. You start proving, I do what I actually say I do. That's how confidence builds. That's how consistency sticks. Another trick that helps: tie your movement to an existing habit. For example, after you drink your morning coffee, you do 10 minutes of stretching or take a walk. After your workday ends, you take a quick walk after dinner or do some yoga. Before bedtime, you do a few yoga poses or breath work on the floor. Whatever works for you. When you pair exercise with something you do already every day, it is easier to remember and it becomes part of your rhythm. Sounds good? Now, this part is important. Consistency isn't just about showing up. It is about noticing the progress. And I'm not talking about the numbers on the scale, or before or after photos. I mean things like, did you sleep better last night? Did you feel less anxious today? Are you standing taller, breathing deeper, or feeling more in control of your day? These are the real signs that your body and mind are responding. Try jotting these down, even just one sentence in your journal or a note in your phone. When you can see how your effort is helping, you will feel more motivated to keep going. Let's be honest, life will happen. You'll get sick, you'll get tired, you'll skip a workout, but that doesn't mean you fail. The only mistake is letting guilt turn into one missed workout into a week or even a month. Missing one day is normal. Getting back to it the next day, that's consistency. So be kind to yourself. Don't wait for Monday to start over. Start where you are. Yes, having someone to check in with you can help. A friend, a workout buddy, or even a group chat. But at the end of the day, this journey is yours. You are not doing this to prove anyone else. You are doing this to take care of you. To protect your energy, your moods, your health, your peace of mind. Staying consistent with exercise isn't about discipline, it's about self-respect. If you've been struggling to stay consistent with exercise, I hope this helps you to take a breath and start fresh. You don't need to go all in. You don't need to be perfect. Just start where you are, with what you have, and let it build. If you find this helpful, go ahead and hit the like button or share this with someone who might need a little encouragement too. You've got this, and I am cheering you on every step of the way. Thank you for being here on Unparalleled Lifestyle Channel. May you have an amazing day or night, wherever you are in the world. Many blessings, and I'll see you in the next one.